For decades, we have been told the same simple piece of advice: just keep walking. We are told that as long as we get our steps in, our hearts will stay strong, our weight will stay down, and our legs will carry us into our 80s and 90s. But have you ever wondered why, despite walking every day, so many of us still struggle with swollen ankles, cold feet, or that heavy, lead-like feeling in our calves? The truth is something that modern fitness often overlooks. While walking is a wonderful habit for your lungs and your mood, it is fundamentally incomplete. There is a deep biological pump hidden within your lower legs that walking, by its very nature, cannot fully activate. In fact, many seniors who walk miles every day are unknowingly leaving 50% of their circulatory power offline. Today, we are going to unlock what researchers are calling the second heart. This is a discovery that is changing everything we know about metabolic health, blood sugar, and longevity after 50. Deep beneath the large, visible muscle of your calf lies a flat, powerful muscle known as the soleus. While the larger muscles of your legs are designed for explosive movement, like running or jumping, the soleus is different. It is a slow-twitch powerhouse. But more importantly, it serves a specialized purpose in the human plumbing system. Think of your heart as the primary pump, pushing oxygen-rich blood down to your toes. That is the easy part. Gravity helps the blood go down. The hard part is getting that blood back up. Your blood must fight the constant pull of gravity to return from your feet to your heart. When this return flow slows down, fluid pools in your ankles, waste products build up in your tissues, and your heart has to work twice as hard to keep the cycle moving. The soleus is your body's dedicated sump pump. It is specifically designed to squeeze the deep veins in your lower legs, launching blood back upward with every contraction. As we cross the age of 50, our venous return, the speed at which blood travels back to the heart, naturally begins to slow. This is why you might notice socks leaving deep indentations in your skin by the end of the day, or why night cramps become a frequent, painful visitor. This isn't just a nuisance, it is a sign of circulatory stagnation. When blood sits still in the lower extremities, it becomes depleted of oxygen and high in metabolic waste. This stagnation is a leading cause of varicose veins, systemic inflammation, and even cognitive fog. If the second heart is dormant, the primary heart in your chest begins to wear out prematurely. Walking helps, but because walking uses the entire leg in a rhythmic stride, the soleus often plays a secondary role, never reaching its full potential as a pump. To truly activate the second heart, we need a specific, isolated movement that can be done even while you're sitting in your favorite chair. Recent breakthroughs from the University of Houston have revealed something even more shocking about this muscle. Dr. Mark Hamilton and his team discovered that the soleus has a unique metabolic signature. Unlike almost every other muscle in the body, which relies on stored glycogen for fuel, the soleus can pull glucose and fats directly from your bloodstream. In their study, researchers found that a specific movement, which we will reveal in a moment, could increase the local oxidative metabolism of the soleus to such a high level that it improved whole-body blood sugar regulation by 50%. It effectively acted like nature's Metformin. For those over 50 concerned about insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, this isn't just an exercise, it's a biological reset switch that stays active for hours after you stop moving. So, how do we turn this pump on? The movement is called the Soleus Pushup, and the most incredible part is that it is performed while seated. This makes it the perfect wellness tool for those with limited mobility or those who spend hours at a desk or in front of a TV. To perform it, sit with your feet flat on the floor and your knees at a 90-degree angle. Keep the front of your foot planted firmly while you lift your heel as high as it will go. When you reach the top of the movement, the soleus is fully contracted, squeezing the deep veins like a sponge. Then, you let the heel drop back down. This isn't about speed, it's about the squeeze. Unlike walking, where the muscle only works for a fraction of a second, the seated Soleus Pushup allows for a sustained, high-intensity contraction of the deep fibers. Why does this work better than standing calf raises? When you are standing, your larger gastric medius muscle takes over the work. But when your knee is bent, as it is when you are sitting, the larger muscles are slack, forcing the soleus to do 100% of the work. Imagine you were driving a car with a hidden second engine that only turns on when you are idling at a red light. That is exactly what you are doing here. By performing this movement for just a few minutes while you read or watch the news, you are clearing blood sugar, reducing leg swelling, and taking the massive pressure off your primary heart. It is the ultimate lazy wellness hack, but with clinical-grade results for your cardiovascular system. The Japanese have a term for this, ashikoshi, which translates to legs and hips. In traditional Japanese culture, the legs are viewed as the roots of the tree. They believe that as long as the roots are active and the sap, your blood, is flowing upward, the tree will never wither. This is why you often see Japanese elders performing subtle heel lifts while they sit in seiza or work in their gardens. They understand intuitively that the secret to a sharp mind and a strong heart isn't found in a gym, but in the constant, gentle activation of the lower limbs. They are keeping their second heart primed and ready, ensuring that oxygen reaches every cell in their body, from their toes to their brain. The benefits of activating your second heart extend far beyond just circulation. When your blood moves efficiently, your lymphatic system, the body's waste disposal service, works better too. This leads to a stronger immune system and lower levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. Many seniors who start this simple habit report a lightness in their legs within just 3 days. They find they can walk further without fatigue, sleep through the night without cramps, and even feel more mentally sharp in the afternoons. It is a reminder that wellness doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need a treadmill or a personal trainer. You simply need to understand the beautiful hidden mechanics of the body you were born with. Today, I want to give you a challenge. Don't just watch this video, feel the change. While you are listening to these final words, perform 20 Soleus Pushups. Feel that slight warmth in your calves. That is the sound of your second heart waking up. That is the feeling of your blood sugar stabilizing and your heart getting the help it deserves. This is the mission of Senior Wellness Over 50, to give you the small, science-backed keys to unlock a life of vitality. If you found this second heart secret eye-opening, please hit the subscribe button and join our growing family of active seniors. We are here to prove that your health isn't on a countdown, it's on a journey. Drop a comment below and let us know. Do you struggle with leg swelling or cramps? And how did those first 20 reps feel? Let's start the conversation and keep the sap flowing. We will see you in the next video, where we continue to unlock the secrets of ageless living.